Okay, so we're having an amazing time already. We haven't even started.
Right.
We have an amazing guest, Leo Black in the flesh.
Yo,
And
what's up, guys?
we wanted to have him here.
Welcome.
Yes, he's an inspiration. Followers, he's an amazing DJ. And look at him, he's young, 27 years old. And we're just honored to have you in our podcast. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate
Love it.
that.
Love it.
Thank
I
you.
actually brought you guys a gift.
Oh my God,
Oh.
stop. We love
Right.
gifts. We love gifts.
Bottle of
Oh
Oh
my
my
God,
God,
dude,
our
thank you.
favorite.
Thank
I
you.
love champagne so much.
All right,
For the
so
audience.
So Mike does like champagne.
I
And everybody
do.
that knows him, he loves rosé.
And especially Bel Air. That is like the best. Thank you so
well,
much.
rosé
Oh
does
my
get
God,
you really
thank
buzzed.
you.
So
Oh
maybe
my God.
maybe just a tiny
So just
little
give me
sip.
half. Just
Maybe half.
You know what I mean?
Okay, maybe we can open this.
Okay, let's go. Pop that
I'll try to
bottle.
pop
Okay,
this
thank
open,
you
but-
so much, Leo. We're so honored.
but thanks. I mean, we're definitely honored. And
Yes.
honestly, you know, we wanted you on this podcast for. I mean, for one, you're a cool dude. You've been very well. You treated us very well. You're a great
Yes.
pinnacle in our company for Driven. You showed up for a lot of our events.
Yes.
Even we had our grand opening
Right,
in
right.
Rancho Cucamonga. You showed up. You blew the house off with your
Right.
music. Honestly,
Amazing,
you
amazing.
really are a vibe.
Right. Yes.
and-
Thank
and-
you so much. We had the best time ever.
Yeah, we did.
Awesome.
So,
Appreciate that.
but I'm curious. I'm curious about something. So one of the reasons I'd love to have you here is, what is your why? Like, why, you know, being 27, you know, speaking to everybody that's out there in their 20s, and they're starting their business, they're building their careers.
Let me pop that bottle while you guys
Okay, here, you can pop
hit
it.
this. You know?
So Mike needs to
Let's
drink.
go.
So,
right.
but what's
No,
your-
this is just
what's
so
your-
amazing. So thank you so much. You know.
what's your vice? Why is it that you do what you do? DJ, I mean, you're an artist. I mean, what is the reason?
Yes, we need
just
to know.
passion. I love to create.
Yes.
You know, I hate to get dark, but you know, one of the main reasons why I got that fire burning inside of me because I'm going to die. You're going to die. You're
right.
going to die.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
it's the only thing guaranteed on life. So I
Right.
just want to make sure that while I'm here, I'm able to make the impact and I'm able to be happy and
Yes.
creative and just do everything I want. Cause I don't know if you guys ever been to like a convalescent home or talk to older people,
Mhm.
but
Yes.
the main thing they say is like, just don't have any regrets, follow your heart,
Right.
you know, and
Right.
just do what you want, especially while you're young. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just doing things that I'm passionate about. It's not necessarily always about the money. A lot of times it's just about
Got it.
creating relationships,
Wow.
building
Okay.
with others. And, you know, that's what it is for me. So
Yes. Definitely.
That's
So
so
like
good.
one life to live. You know what I mean? One life to
No,
live.
sure.
Like,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
some
and I-
people really take that
Yeah.
for granted. I mean,
absolutely.
you know, there's even TV shows
Yeah.
that are called One Life to Live, and people just think it's like a joke.
yeah.
But in reality, we really do only have one life to live, and that's why we're gonna
Facts.
pop this bottle right now.
Oh,
so
God.
to one
gonna
life
blow
to
the
live,
house.
let's go. Hopefully,
Oh
I
my
can
God.
do this. Oh,
It's gonna
shoot.
pop.
Let's
All right.
go.
It's probably gonna get on
Oh,
you.
I was
Get
trying
out-
to
get
pop
off
it.
the
You know
phone.
what?
Okay.
Let's go.
Hey.
Thank you, Leo. So
All right.
happy to have you.
Give it to Mike to be able to pop bottles. of
Right,
champagne,
right.
'cause
That could have been better.
This
That
man
that could have went better.
All right,
That's a
hold on.
Valor bottle.
I mean, let's pour some here.
But yes, one life to live, and you know, like I always say that, you know, you just cannot take life for granted. You just can't. And you know, for us, we don't take life for granted so much that, you know, sometimes we forget how much that we are doing. Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, you know, sometimes we'll get up at 4 a.m. We go through the struggles of getting up at 4 a.m. Then we go through the struggles of honestly going to sleep later. You know, we want to be in bed by 8 if you're getting up at 4.
Mm-hmm.
But truly, we're working so much that sometimes we see ourselves, you know, in bed at 11, 12 at night, and then 4 hours of sleep. So it is a little bit of a struggle. But when you know you only have one life to live, you know, you just go all in. So cheers to that. Like, I really
Cheers.
love that.
So one
There you
life
go.
to live.
One life to live.
2023.
Cheers.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
Happy
Cheers.
New Year's.
Happy New Year's.
2023.
Yes, love that.
Yeah, but it was I mean, the beginning of it really was I started off how I got my start in Hollywood in music. I was in a group. I was in a music group, and ended up, to make a long story short, one of my close friends that was in the music group with us, he ended up getting shot and killed.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
And we were all still kids. We were like teenagers then,
My
like
God.
19, 20, 21, you know, and I just remember going to his memorial, looking at the
Wow.
obituary and, you know, seeing the projector and the videos highlighted and everything that was highlighted. They were highlighting him as an artist. That's who he was, you know?
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
And so as us sitting there witnessing that, it's like, wow, this is what he's remembered for. This is what I'm going to be remembered for if I go today.
Wow.
So I got to take it serious. I can't
my
play
God.
with this.
No,
you
of
know?
I
course.
literally
Oh my
got the
God.
chills like right now hearing that, like that. You have to take it serious. Like,
Yeah.
firsthand seeing your friend like that, like, oh my
Right.
God,
And we were young. This was very early in my career. I mean, we've only done a couple shows, had very little content. We were just getting started
Wow.
back then. This was
Mhm.
10 years ago.
Right.
Do you
And
believe that
so-
it inspired you to do what you're doing right now? Those kind of events. I mean,
And that's a
sometimes-
really hard question to ask.
It
It
is.
is, but
Right.
is that something that inspired you?
Mm-hmm.
Is that something that just, like you said, it just made you just think we really need to go 100 because look at our friend. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? A lot of people will take that in a way where it's a sad thing, and it is sad, but they'll leave it like that. But for you, did you took it and you ran? Is that right?
Right. Yeah. That definitely fueled the fire for me just to take it serious and go harder and not give up, not stop, stay consistent, keep evolving. Cause at the time I had little other jobs and things like that.
Yes.
Like I wanted to be a welder, like an underwater
Okay.
welder.
Oh,
And I
amazing.
even got
Wow.
certified. I went,
Oh my God.
I went as far as getting certified.
Oh wow.
And
And that's hard work too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
That's really
Mhm.
hard work.
and then I just say, you know what? I want to follow my dreams. I want to follow my passion. If I go today, I'm not going to be remembered as a welder. I'm going to be remembered as Leo Black, the artist.
There you
in the
go.
rap group.
Powerful.
So
Love
I
that.
went
Wow.
ahead and just took it serious from that day forward.
Amazing.
That's so great. We have this thing, me and Mike, about
Yes.
him and me are in this real estate industry doing mortgages, real estate training, just developing this huge thing, and we're trying to influence as well the best we can with all our people that watch us, and to know that everybody does have a backstory, everybody has something that drives them,
Mhm.
and you have your passion, right? You have your reasons, your why.
Mhm.
We have our whys, right? We have
Yes.
2 children, a 19-year-old daughter, a 16-year-old. Well, he's going to be 16 in a week, right?
Yes.
So
We have
and
adults almost
we have
now.
the adults basically,
Yeah.
and that is our why. Our why is we wake up,
Yes.
we make sure
Mhm.
our kids are healthy, make sure they're doing their workout, mind, body, soul, everything, and it's our why every single day. Why we do our thing.
Mm.
We wake up at 4 a.m. and do this trend of
Yes.
just get going, because if we're training people or showing people the way, how would it be fair to them if we wake up at 7 or 8 or 9 and we're
Right.
telling everybody wake up early and go to work and do your thing, and we're not really doing it ourselves,
Right.
and that's the power of these emotional impacts. You're like,
Mhm.
you had your emotional impact, you're like, forget this, unfortunately things happen, it does drive us in some positive way. I would think that we want to become better,
Right.
because life is short.
Right.
Like you said, like, there's only one life, and I would want to make the best out of my life. I'm sure Mike will definitely want
Yes,
to do that,
definitely.
and it's powerful to hear you say something of that dramatic story that, wow, like this happened and I got to do something with my life, and bam, here you are, like you're Leo Black. You know what I mean? So it's pretty powerful.
And you're Mr. Leo Black, and so you're 27. You have a blue check mark. You have 1 million followers.
Mhm.
So is there any way? We work very hard too, and we just
Yeah.
had a meeting about getting a blue check mark, or maybe the 1 million followers that you're looking for. But you just cannot get that without working really, really
Right.
hard. So can you tell us maybe a couple of little secrets you can give to us for getting that blue check mark or getting those millions of followers? Because in turn, that work, and then what does work provide? Money, which is gonna let us help our families, ourselves. So if you could drop a couple little secrets, we would
that would
love
be
that.
powerful.
A big part of it will be distribution and marketing, press when it comes to owning things
Absolutely.
online,
Got
Google,
it.
CEO,
Yes.
your URL. When someone Googles your URL, the traffic that pops up, what pops up when somebody Googles your name? Is it
Got
press?
it. Oh,
Believe it or
wow.
not, actually, we show first thing is always going to be like our social
Mhm.
media presence, like social
Right.
Instagram, Facebook,
Mhm.
LinkedIn, our TikTok account. But we do also have some press articles, some with Paris Hilton, some with other celebrities, and some just informational, such as like when we showed up on,
Right.
what was it, Forbes, something about Forbes.
Yes.
And
yes.
we were just on all these articles. So we have been working with press on it.
Mhm.
So we're on it, and we're hopefully able to get verified very soon.
Yes.
We're-
And
we're
and
hopeful.
audience, take
Right.
this, because
note.
truly take note. I mean,
Yeah.
you're hearing it straight from Mr. Leo Black press. And we are currently doing that, and it actually has been growing our business. It's been growing ourselves, our brand, which again, that helps us with our business. We're able to show you guys what we're doing, and we're hearing it from the best Mr. Leo, who literally has that blue check mark. So press is one of those secrets. So make sure you take note.
Are you still doing? I mean, I feel like you're kind of up there right now, but are you doing live DJ? Gigs right now? Do you have like a team?
Mhm.
How do you do your performances? Like how's that go for you?
Yeah, well, a big part of my performance is for the past 3 years, I was signed to a label called Never Say Die.
Never
And
say
it's a
die.
dubstep
Okay.
label that's based overseas. And during the pandemic, I mean, before even the pandemic happened, I toured around the country 3 times, over 61 dates.
Oh my God,
Each
amazing.
state
Wow.
Wow.
in the United States. And that was a big part of garnering my following, you know, but
Mhm.
also making sure that we capture the moment too, because before then, there were so many shows that we would do and it would be packed out. These theaters have 1,000, 2,500
Oh
people.
my goodness.
And there'll be moments where everybody has their phone up, and then you know the show will be over, and the next morning you wake up like, oh shit, my shit's going to be blowing up. You know?
Yes, right.
And then there's like 5 or 10 people tagging you, and there's like it was just 1,000 people with their phone up
That's
last night where
deep.
they're at. You know,
Right,
So
That is so
right.
deep.
it's also good to capture your own moment as well, you know, and make sure you're controlling your narrative. You know,
Mm.
otherwise someone's going to do it for you.
No,
Wow,
of course. You know,
powerful.
we
And I was-
have our own marketing team too, and we have people that record us and do all that. It definitely goes a long way having that additional influence.
Right.
Mhm.
And I feel like a lot of people that are watchers are people that are viewers. They don't know who to consult with, who their mentors are. They don't have any. And we want you guys to, you know, realize there's people with professional influence out there that can help you get to the next level.
Mhm.
And that's really important because life is definitely short and there's so many opportunities out there. This whole COVID thing, this whole thing with what's happening with the recession is making people
Yes.
get confused that there's nothing, no opportunity. I even think there's unemployment, not because there's unemployment, but because they choose not to work
Right.
because of all the free money that's out there. I mean, I know that's a little bit of, I'm critiquing a little bit, and I'm
Mhm.
sorry if I'm making everybody feel off about that, but I feel like there's a lot of people that are taking advantage of that.
Mhm.
And they're
Right.
just like, well, why am I going to work $20 an hour
Mhm.
or $15 an hour when I can
Mhm.
just get free money?
Mhm.
Right.
So it's crazy, but individuals like yourself, like ourselves, we're like, you know, wake up, do the hustle, work hard, and use every emotional thing that's ever happened to you, even the bad stuff, and say, you know what? I don't want to live that life. I want to be better, and I want to just go forward and create a lifestyle for myself.
Right.
And you have you're a parent of a dog,
I'm a
right?
dog parent.
Dog
yeah.
parent, right?
Okay,
Okay, so
a
we-
dog parent. Love it, love
what's
it.
the dog's
Cardi
name?
B. That's
Cardi B,
Yeah.
yes, I love it. Oh
Okay,
my
okay,
God.
Cardi
what-
for short. Cardi
Oh my
for
God,
short.
Cardi.
Okay, so
love
what?
that.
Why? I need to know why. Why Cardi B?
Because she's feisty.
Ooh, yes, I love that.
She's a feisty little Dominican Chihuahua.
Oh my
What
God.
the-
Yeah.
That's the perfect name, Cardi. Cardi.
Okay,
Love it.
our
love it.
dogs are definitely not named anything crazy like that, but hey, you know that's cool. That's cool.
I love it. I love it.
Oh my god.
Yes.
But yeah, you know, so we're on this journey of helping people grow in their business and real estate and loans and everything that we do here. We do hire people, we do recruit people. Are you
Yes.
looking to expand yourself too? Or is it just going to be you're the one man show, or you're looking to build kind of a business out of that with more people?
Absolutely. I'm always looking to evolve and expand. The goal is definitely a network, but definitely just want to build a business around it, build relationships with people first. You know, I like
Yes.
to invest in people,
Mhm.
you know, because they're our future. you know?
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's what I'm about. I'm
Right.
about investing in relationships, investing in people.
Love
And
that.
then from there, I can expand my brand and expand my company.
Love it.
Definitely.
So,
Yes.
yeah.
Relationships. That's like the word for 2023, I have to say. Like it has been, but this year it's just relationships. I just have to, you know, exactly what you just said. It's just brought us so much power, just like knowing more and more people. The
Mhm.
more people you know, the more people you can help. So it's
Oh, yeah.
so amazing.
Mhm.
But I do want to hear a little bit about your downfall. So I know at one point the COVID, you know, the whole COVID situation affected your business that you were growing, and I think you said it kind of just put you at a standstill.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It definitely kept me stagnant. Like I said, I was signed to a label called Never Say Die.
Yes.
And during the pandemic, my label folded. You know,
Wow.
It no longer exists.
Oh,
and literally it was
Oh, wow.
never say die. And,
It was Never Say Die.
and it
yeah.
died. Not to be, you know what I mean, but it literally died. But it happened to a lot of people. So what, you know, got you back? Because there was already one thing that got you like, I'm going to be the
Mhm.
best.
Yeah.
And then obviously a lot of people were hit with the COVID and whatnot, and their businesses. We were
too.
impacted as well.
impacted.
But
Mhm.
what sparked you up again? What made you say, hey, like, I'm still not going to let this affect me,
Mhm.
you know?
I think it was really having that entrepreneur spirit and investing in myself as well. You know, learning from my label, learning from the artists on my label, and applying that to what I'm doing. You know, I think when I talk to every successful person, it's one trait that they all have, and it's the ability to learn. You know,
Got it.
I want to learn as much as I can. So, you know, when that happened, I said, fuck this. I don't always have to perform in theaters. You know, I can go on Amazon, buy me some speakers and mics and shit too, and connect it to my laptop, and I can DJ outside of theaters. I can go to these companies, to these business, to these parties, to these Sweet 16s.
Amazing.
You know, and I can do it myself. You know, and that's where that started.
Yeah.
So and that's how I met you guys.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Exactly. For you guys,
Thank
you know,
you.
just having a portable, portable setup that I can use during the pandemic when all the theaters was closed, when we weren't able to tour during the pandemic. So.
And that's so important. You know, you say that you learned, and you know, being a sponge. You know, you're 27. A lot of our viewers being in their 20s, the biggest thing you want to do is just be a sponge. Learn as much as you can, soak it up. I think one of the failures is obviously nobody executes nowadays. I mean, or they should be, because you can have a lot of data. I was actually just talking to somebody right now about that. One of our loan officers, we explained to them, we were having a lunch and told them, look, a lot of people can learn. You can go to school. You can pay all that money for college, get your degrees, learn as much as you want, because everybody wants to know more. But what are you going to do with it, right? So we have people that we know of that all day they learn. They're just, they know everything, but they don't do anything with it. And it's very unfortunate. So everybody should really not just be a sponge, but also execute and do something. Just like Leo Black, I would think that we're doing something that causes us to execute aside from our why. And you have to do something with it. You have that one life, and you have to do everything that's possible to just create that avenue of wealth. Mike said relationships, that is to me the new coin. That is money. That is actually more than the dollar itself, because relationships go internationally,
right? And you can get relationships through any way, you know what I mean? Your own business that you have, you know, maybe our type of business, you know, mortgage and real estate, but even in other ways to make relationships. I mean, we literally went to an event. It was the Children's Hospital. It was a donation. Right. We went to go give a donation, and just being there, being good people, donating, you know, that's where we actually ran into Paris Hilton. And she saw that we were donating, and, you know, she basically started talking to us. Before you know it, we were literally on stage with Paris Hilton. She literally put a crown on top of me. She put her glasses on me. And she literally was like, you're going to be iconic forever. And I was like, oh my God, like, I can't believe like this just happened.
That was insane.
But it was because of, you know, having a relationship with the party that was having the donation event. You know, we knew those people. We went to go donate. What a blessed situation that happened. You know, we ran into Paris Hilton, and then she's like, oh my God, I'm donating too. Let's go on stage. Before you know it, I'm wearing her clothes and her glasses and her crown.
Not the dress.
You're not the dress, not the dress. And so ever since then, I mean, we have even hung out with Paris probably 3 or 4 times now. And we're, you know, we would consider her our friend. And, you know, in the year of 2023, I believe we're going to see her and her husband as well. But how did that happen? It happened through a relationship, through another relationship, just like we met you at our Driven events. You know, you saved us. I mean, literally, our events are so amazing because of you. But, you know, we met you through our business partner, Albert and Sil, Driven, and the mortgage guys. They're the CEOs. You know, they only work with the best. Literally, I mean, Sil is so picky. I cannot. She's my bestie, but she is so picky. And honestly, you know, you truly are the best. And we got the best, which is you, through a relationship, who is our business partner. So relationships, I mean, it's just key to everything. You know,
for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Definitely.
Oh my God. So this is crazy. So, you know, we've had our bad experiences too. Like, you know, you said that what was your first job again? You said that you were doing your first job. Your first job that you had when you were younger.
Welding.
Welding.
He was going for welding.
For welding, right?
Underwater welding.
Underwater welding. Oh, well, actually, now that you said that, what happened there? Like, did you just stop?
I just decided not to do it after I got certified. Yeah, just because I learned all the safety hazards, and I mean, you can get oxygen bubbles in your back after doing it. It's not like a job you can retire from. You can do it for 5, 10 years max, and then you have to give it up just because it's so hard on your body.
Oh my God!
And I made the decision to use my mind and not my body. You know.
Wow. There you go. Wow, that's powerful.
I remember doing when I was younger. I was working for my dad for a aerospace company, and we were doing the welding of the parts of the airplane. And we would wake up at 4 and then get there by 5:30, and we're already be in this area where they're welding all this. It's fire it wasn't underwater. Yours seems a little bit intense, but it wasn't. It was obviously above water. And by the time you left, your hands were dirty, blisters, because of you're moving heavy materials.
Your eyes
are the dust too. It was so dusty in the fire, but that they're welding the metal and stuff. So it's insane that people sometimes choose that job because it's easy.
Right.
I mean, and again, it could be controversial, but I'm just saying it's easier to get a job that's more of a labor job because it doesn't require a lot of utilization of the brain. I think. I mean, and again, I'm sorry if I'm saying something wrong, but
No, I think you make a point because even Leo was saying, he used his mind. He chose his mind in the end. And that's so powerful because the job that you were going to be doing, it's kind of, like in a way, 9 to 5, not even that, because you have to end the job, within about 5 years. So your mind is already setting yourself up to be, hey, in 5 years, my job is going to be done, compared to what you did. You literally used your mind and you're like, my mind's just going to always be going. I'm always going to be working. I'm that entrepreneur. So literally you change your mindset from I'm going to have this job that I end in 5 years to I'm just going to keep working until let's just see what happens. I mean, that's just so powerful.
Right.
Yeah. So.
That's really good stuff, man. Do you have any siblings?
I do. I have several. Well, my dad was a hoe, so I have lots.
Oh,
of
God.
Oh, shoot. There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
Right.
I have literally 9 brothers and 14 sisters.
Oh
on
my
dad's
God.
side.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
9 brothers.
They're
14.
spread all across the country.
Wow.
From Atlanta
Okay.
to LA,
Huge family.
to
Insane.
North,
Huge
to
family.
Texas.
Oh
so are you
my
saying
God.
that's 9 plus 14?
Yeah, 9 plus 14. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Love it.
Wow,
love
the
it.
power of family.
And on my mom's side, it's just me and my 2 sisters.
There you go.
Wow.
there you go.
Okay. So your direct bloodline connected to you 100% is.
I don't have any direct
You don't?
full-blown brothers and sisters either. My mom's side or my dad's side. My mom, she has 3 kids, 3 different dads.
Okay.
And my dad, he has very.
Well, hey,
definitely history.
Hey, your
Definitely
dad
history for
made
sure.
relationships for you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
You know what I
He
mean?
enjoyed some of them, I'm sure.
Yeah. One of my brothers actually, he's doing his thing in Hollywood right now. His name is Ricky Johnson.
Oh,
You can
nice.
look him up on Pornhub.
Love
He's
it,
doing
love
his
it.
thing
Oh, Lord.
right now.
Hey,
He's a
let's
really
go.
Okay.
Big porn star. So
Hey.
shout out Ricky Johnson.
Ricky Johnson. Okay, shout
All
out.
right, don't get ideas, Mike.
Right. I'm like, I have to go. No.
Check him out.
Oh my God,
love
so
that,
bad.
love that. And obviously, me and Eli, we like to have fun. The way we met Mr. Leo, we have events every month. We have a top producers event every single month. And, we usually have a little bit of champagne and, we have our realtors and lenders who come in and we celebrate. And, we, like I said, we have to have the best because we work so hard,
Yeah.
And that's why, Sil, she just doesn't, Sil and Albert, they don't just have anyone here in the office. And, we met you through, a little bit of fun, which, you were working, we were having fun. But,
It's all fun.
so cheers to you and thank you. And I know actually, since we like to have fun, I think you bring some of those cards
I
that
did.
some drinking cards. And
I did.
I was kind of interested about those. What are these all about?
What are
Like,
those
I
cards
did.
about? Yeah.
Well, during the pandemic, a little bit after, for the 3rd season of the podcast,
yes.
we started a drinking card game that the podcast was based around.
Oh, wow.
And eventually we kind of sorted it out, figured out some questions,
Okay.
kind of analyzed things. And as a creator, you want to create, right? So I
Love
said,
it.
instead of just buying all these random drinking card games, why don't we just create our own? you know?
Okay.
And so
No
that's what we
way.
did.
So this is like your drinking game.
Yeah.
Oh
Is it-
my
is it
God,
like
you
a
guys,
truth
I
and
did
dare
not know
game,
this. Like I
or-
thought we were
We're
going to
only
play like a
playing truth
drinking
right
game
now,
like
yeah.
from the store and you created this.
Yes.
Like, oh my God,
Yeah.
so amazing. Like,
Straight from the
Okay.
podcast.
Should we dare ourselves?
yeah,
Ask-
we have
ask
to
Mr.
like
grab
pull
a-
a card.
grab a
Yeah,
card.
grab them.
Oh,
Like,
we grab the card?
How it works is
Okay.
you pick a card,
awesome.
any card, just off the top. And then if you choose to answer the question,
Okay.
you're good. You get to keep the card. If you
Okay.
choose not to answer the question, you got to take a shot and you lose the card. And whoever has the most cards at the end wins.
Got it.
So-
Got it. Okay,
so maybe
this is
we'll take a
interesting.
little sip of the champagne.
This
we
is
can act like
awesome.
we're-
Like,
so I'll
yeah,
pick the
I
first
love
one.
it. Okay,
I'm
go
just
ahead.
gonna start because I'm
Okay. So basically, let's see if Eli takes a drink or he reads the card.
Did you didn't put this one on purposely, right? Okay. This is so obvious, I think. But all right, so you tell me how I need to answer it, but I don't know how I need to answer it. But so this card says Nicki Minaj or Cardi B.
right.
Yeah.
So who do you prefer to listen to?
Oh, listen to.
Who's your,
Okay, all right.
who's your favorite?
Let's clear that up.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
I
mean,
wasn't
it
sure.
could be Smash too.
Okay.
Right,
Smash.
right. You know.
I mean, I'll smash. Okay, but
Oh, yeah.
let's see.
Love
I
it.
definitely would do Cardi B.
Cardi B?
Okay.
Oh, I mean, I
Alright.
said do. I said I'll listen to Cardi.
He'll
B.
listen to Cardi
I'll listen
B.
to Cardi B.
He'll listen to
Oops.
Cardi B.
All
I
right,
love
well,
it,
you
love
get
it.
to keep the
Okay.
I
card.
get okay.
Okay, so
I get to keep it.
Yeah, hold on to
Okay.
it. till
Whoever
the end
has
of
the
game.
most cards
got it.
wins, and
Mhm.
So my
so
kid's
I'm gonna
big
go ahead and pull a
Yeah,
card.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, he'll get it. For
Okay,
you.
Mr. Leo.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my God, the
Let's
can you
spread
show
out.
the cards too? That is so cool. Like it has your
Absolutely.
logo
Let's
on
give you
it.
A few
Okay,
over
cool.
there. Let's
cool.
hold a few
Here,
over there
thank
so you
Perfect,
can grab.
perfect.
This is what it looks like.
Okay, here,
Right.
let me grab the top one.
Okay.
Okay, take the bottom. All right, here
That's
it
for you
goes.
to- that's for you
So,
to
I'll go ahead and read mine, Mr. Leo. Or are you gonna go?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll go. Okay, awesome. Okay, so mine says, Let's see here. I don't know if I could do this one.
Oh, maybe you have to
You
skip.
gotta
Yeah,
take a
so
shot.
I'm gonna go ahead and skip, and I'll just drink.
You want to read the card?
Oh wow!
Wait, am I
you
supposed to
should
read
have
it?
did it.
Let's read it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna read it. So, sing your favorite pop song. I just, I
Mike, we
need
should have done it.
I need one more of these
But
before I do that. So
Then again,
I had
Mike,
to drink.
you don't really listen to pop songs.
So
do
take
you?
my card.
You're
Take
more
my
like a rap
card.
guy.
Okay, so Mr. Leo, your turn.
So
Let's see.
he doesn't want it. So what do we do?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put it on the side. There you go.
Okay, perfect.
Okay,
What
let's
about
see
you,
what
Leo?
Mr. Leo gets.
He's an expert.
Ooh, this is a good one. What's
Is
your
there a
body
game?
count?
What?
Ooh.
What's your body count?
Body count.
Yeah.
Is that how many people you slept with?
Yes.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
talk about that.
Okay,
Um,
okay. Is this
I could still count on my hands.
Hey.
You can still count with your
okay,
hands.
I
okay.
can still count on my
Okay.
hands.
All right, all
Yeah.
right. So I think that's an answer. So you
Thank
guys
God
are
that
gonna
was
have
not
to
my
pick
part.
an answer.
So
Right.
okay, so I get to pick.
Cool.
Okay, that was good.
Yeah,
That was
okay.
good. Okay, love it, love it.
God, I'm gonna get a hard one. Oh, these are easy. All right, Frank Ocean or Sam Smith. As far as singing, okay. So Sam Smith for music. There's
Okay,
All right.
okay. Oh my God, he gets it.
I'm winning so far. I got 2 cards.
Okay,
You are.
All right, let's try another one here. And so we have oh, okay. Have you ever cheated and why?
Oh
That's
wow!
a really good one. That's a really good one.
At least you're not.
Okay, let me give you a straightforward answer. Okay, so I did cheat once, but I was with the girl for 8 years, and
there you
she
go.
went to jail. She was a little bit of a chola,
It's true.
and so she went to jail
And-
for a year and a half.
Chola means gangsta. She was a gangsta.
So she goes to jail, and I'm waiting for her for a year and a half. And honestly, after like a year and 2 months, I'm so sorry I
He
cheated.
was handling after.
I'm so sorry I cheated, but that was a very long time ago.
That was a pre.
I don't cheat anymore. Hopefully that, you know what I mean? Pre-Eli.
Pre-Eli, yeah.
So I'm going to keep this card.
Okay.
Is that a good answer?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's actually
Okay.
true, too,
Let's
so
go. Let's
Thank
go.
you for sharing.
Thank God. I was like, wait a minute, what's happening? He said he cheated once. I was like, what?
Oh my God.
What's happening here?
Okay. This is getting intense.
Doja Cat or Billie Eilish?
Ooh. That's
I
a
have to
hard
go with Doja Cat.
You know
me some
what?
Doja Cat. Love
I
Billie
second
Eilish
that.
too, but Doja Cat, I just like her taste of music a little
Yeah.
bit more.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Love that
Definitely.
answer. Love that
All right.
answer.
All right. Let's see what I get.
Oh my
Jesus,
God.
you're
Crazy.
intense.
Crazy.
Oh, this is easy for me. Smash or make love?
Wow.
I
Let's
think
see.
even Mike knows this answer. For me, it's make love
Okay.
all day. I'm a endless
Okay,
romantic.
Okay.
I must
okay.
have someone that
We'll give you that.
will give me the make
that.
love
Okay.
all day.
All right. Do you guys think I should
Hint,
pull another
hint,
card,
hint,
or what
hint.
do you guys think?
I
Okay,
think
let's
so.
go another. I do have one card, so let's see.
This is Did you finish your drink?
I finished my drink.
Give me that.
Here's the
No
bottom.
more.
What
Jesus,
was
that's
your
gonna be drunk.
most embarrassing moment? Let's see here. So one of my most embarrassing moments is I was showing a house. I'm a real estate agent, so I was showing a property, and literally I'm showing a home
I
in
know
like
what it is.
my shoes. I don't care what kind of shoes I'm wearing. I'm walking in my Louis Vuitton shoes, and I walk in the grass, and my whole shoe just goes in like mud. And then the sprinklers turn on at the same time and literally hit me in my whole suit. And literally, I'm just standing there so red,
Literally,
like,
this is
oh,
true.
I
This
can't
is
believe
true.
this is happening. So like,
So realtors, that's what happens. If,
right.
you
So
know,
no matter,
muddy shoes.
I was full of water, mud. It was so embarrassing. So that's one of my embarrassing.
I literally
moments.
watched the whole thing. I was standing on cement and looking at him like,
Yeah.
oh, that sucks. And then it started sprinkles. I'm like, damn,
I was
that
just like, let's see the rest of the property. Let's go see the rest of the property.
sucks. So bad.
So
Booties
that's
for
my
sure.
answer.
You have to
That's
wear
my
booties for sure.
Did you have to take off your shoes before entering the house?
Yes, yes. There's a lot of mud.
I'm just
There's
gonna
a lot
say
of
you
mud.
did.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say you did.
exactly.
Just
Exactly. Oh my God.
Lizzo or Adele?
Mm.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Very good.
I mean, I love Adele music.
Mhm.
I love Lizzo, and I love her personality and twerking.
Right, right.
Can you pick both?
Can
Is
I?
that possible?
Can I? I'm
Is that
asking,
just
I'm
your
asking you
rules?
two.
I don't
It's
know.
your
You made the
It's your
rules.
rule.
This is your game.
yeah.
You created this game.
I
You did. You know your rules.
technically, I can't. You know,
Okay.
Technically,
so
you
he's
can't.
gonna have
Okay.
to.
me, but
He's
it's up
gonna
to
have
you guys'
to-
discretion.
Jeez.
You
No,
know,
no,
because I'm playing with you
we're
guys.
following your rules.
So-
Yeah, we're
following
gonna make you
rules.
pick.
can't
We're
break
gonna
the
make
rules.
you pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so I love Lizzo's twerking, but I love Adele's singing. So music is going to be Adele to really be with probably Lizzo because she got the personality.
There you
I'm
go.
into, so
Yes, there
Okay.
you go. Okay, okay.
All right.
Solid
That's
answer.
a good
solid
answer. You got it.
Love
you got
that.
it.
Love that.
Okay, okay. Got it.
Okay.
All right. Please make it easy for me.
mm.
I can't.
Oh my god.
Go. We need to know.
Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. So, what's the most spontaneous thing you've ever done?
That's a good one.
This is bad, but I am gonna answer it.
Okay, I'm
The most
scared.
spontaneous. All right. So this goes back to working at a supermarket when I was 17. So there was a female that walked in and I bagged her groceries.
He looks at me.
Sorry. Bagged her groceries. I was a clerk at the time, just putting groceries in the cart. And she fell for me. I guess she was like, "Oh, you're so cute," and all that. Again, mind you, 17 years old. So that same day, she gave me her number, and I still worked there. And I texted her throughout my workday, and she came over and we smashed in the warehouse that same day. And I don't know how it happened, but yeah. So it was
so
only
dead right
one
now.
time, and
I'm so red right now.
But yeah, I mean,
You smashed at your
Oh,
job?
shoot.
at your job, my job next to a rack of lettuce.
In the produce
In
department?
the produce department back. Yeah. But I promise you I threw away the lettuce. I promise you. Okay. I keep the card.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry. I was
goodness.
kind of
That was so real that I'm red right now. I'm like, wow, did that really? I've never heard this story, and I've been with him for 12 years. So, wow, this game
you've never
this
asked me that
game really
question.
unlocks things. So go out and get the Leo Black show because he just told me something that I do not know for 12
Jeez,
years.
no, because that made me just remind. I never thought about it. Wow.
This is a good game.
Yeah,
This
that
is a good
happened.
game. Love it. Okay, so should we finish the game?
Let's finish
What do you
it,
think? Let's go.
Let's go. We're almost done.
Okay, tell 2 truths and a lie. I'm not really good at telling lies, so I'm gonna take a drink.
Okay.
All right.
I'm trying to pour this right now.
Okay. Go ahead.
Let's go. Wait, I have to put that card back, right?
Oh,
You
yeah.
put it
That
back.
card goes back
Back
because
there.
here you go.
So mine says Bel Air or Moet.
Hey, I think you guys
I
know the
mean-
answer to this one. Is that a question?
Is that
Literally
even a
Bel Air.
question?
Hey.
Really?
So Moet or
Really?
Bel Air?
So bad.
It's Bel Air all the way.
Bel Air.
Bel Air
Hey,
all
thank
the
you
way.
again too. This is
Matter
like
of
the
fact,
most
let me
delicious
fill my
champagne
cup
ever.
while I'm here.
Right?
No, we
Fill her
go to
up,
the-
fill
we
her
go to the
up.
Bel Air
Yeah,
Hotel,
Eli,
too.
can you get me a refill, please? Because
Oh Lord.
I keep losing, so
Guess
you
I'm
know.
the one that gives everybody refills around here.
Right?
Or at least
Oh my
Mike.
God, love it.
We actually go to the Bel Air Hotel. It's actually really nice there.
Yeah,
Right here,
definitely.
Beverly.
Yes.
Well, Bel Air, actually.
Thank you. You can just set it
Oh,
down,
Some
love
great
it.
amenities.
And then
Sure,
Eli, you're
amazing.
pulling a card, so let's go.
Let's see what I got. Tupac, or Biggie? Tupac for sure.
Tupac.
Okay.
Alright,
Oh,
that
for
was
sure.
easy.
That was fast. That was
I
fast.
don't have to think about that.
Okay, I think you're fine. So let's see. Show one of your hidden talents.
Hidden? Do you have any
Hmm.
hidden talents?
I mean, I wouldn't call it a talent. This is just so funny. Like, ever since I've been little, I could like snap my tongue, which is the stupidest thing ever. It's not a talent.
Wait.
It's
you
not
have,
a talent.
You have to do it.
But I'm gonna do it. So
Let's see it.
that's the stupidest talent ever. But I did it. Okay.
I think
I'm
I've only
keeping the
heard that
card.
once in my
Is that a
life.
talent?
Yeah,
Is that a talent?
that's
Okay, I could
yeah,
snap my
that's
tongue. I
fair.
could snap.
That's fair.
Okay.
Wow.
That's fair.
There's
Right.
something
You guys are learning so much about us. It's kind of embarrassing.
Here's your last card for you.
All right, I got you.
Oh, you got me a last card. Okay, got it. Oh Lord.
Let's
That was
go.
hand selected.
Hey.
Perform your favorite rap song.
Hey. That would be so
Perform.
gangster.
Okay.
Let's
Uh,
go.
Let's go.
Yes, you have us right here.
I'm
Hey,
FN.
Hey, let's go.
What Glorilla say?
Uh,
What'd she say, Indica? What Glorilla say?
hey.
Y'all heard that song?
Let's
FNF
go. Let's
by
go.
Glorilla.
Yeah.
That's the
probably
summer,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, definitely.
That's
Let's go.
definitely my favorite. So I gotta play it. Let me.
Yeah,
play
let's play it. Let's
and
play it.
then-
Let's go.
I'll take a little sip of this.
Okay,
Come on.
okay. Yes, we're sitting here with Mr. Leo Black drinking some amazing Ballard champagne.
Yeah.
You know, it's just been so amazing knowing Mr. Black, but this is his song. Here we go. Hey,
Hey,
Hey, hey. Let's go.
I'm
Yeah.
F-I-F-E, fuck nigga freak, ain't
Hey.
fuck nigga cheating. Hey,
Oh my God.
see
Love
me
that.
again. I was winging.
The Leo Black
Hey,
Show,
my
let's
ratchet
go.
ass friends.
Oh wow, he looked
Fuck,
at me when he said
nigga.
wretched.
Loves it.
Love it.
Nigga
Okay, you win.
cheating.
You got it.
So this song is basically about her ex
So
cheating
lit.
on her,
Oh wow.
and she's back single again.
Okay,
So, like,
okay.
if you don't know, I'm single. I'm ready to mingle. So
There you go. There you go.
kinda-
Empowering herself.
yeah,
You
she's
know.
Wow,
empowering
that's
herself,
very
and
There
that
you
was
go,
like
there
the
you go.
summer anthem of 2022. So.
Hey,
Well,
okay.
shout out
so-
Glorilla.
there
We're
you
single.
go.
We're ready to mingle, and we are fuck nigga free.
Hey, Gorilla,
Hey,
yes, let's go.
And honestly, guys, look, this is
Yeah.
why we do this stuff. You have to have a good time doing your business, doing everything that you do. And,
Yes.
you know, having Leo
Mhm.
Black is another example of us just living life, being happy.
Yes.
You know, you have
Having
to,
good relationships.
yeah, you just have to live it in a very fulfilled way because
Mhm.
out there it lacks in the world. Nobody cares. Think about, you know, yourself. How do you self-motivate yourself? You wake up early, you work out, you talk to positive people of influence like Leo, and you just go out there and grind and work hard. And it's not just the money. Yes, the resolve at the end is yes, you want some cash so you can live your life and pay your bills and all that.
Help
But you got to
people.
be happy. You got to enjoy life with people around your inner circle that are making things impactful in your life, that are going to make you happy. The reason you're waking up is because you're around people that are going to influence you positively. So this is why we do this stuff. And we were having a good time drinking champagne because well, how else are we going to enjoy life? Like just being strict little bubble inside a little bubble. Like you have to be the best at everything that you can in your own version, you know.
Mhm. Definitely,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Did I drop my card?
Did you drop it?
I mean, so like just like Eli said, you created this game, Mr. Leo, and I'm sure you had to have a little bit of fun when you were doing it. You know,
Absolutely.
the questions are a little
Yeah.
bit of fun, but
Absolutely.
he still created this. And you know what I mean? When it comes to business, like Eli said, sometimes you do just have to let loose a little bit, have a little bit of fun. We're waking up at 4 a.m., guys. We're going to sleep at like 10 or 11 or 12. Come on. 4 hours in the day like that
It's
you
pretty
sleep.
tough.
Sometimes you have to have a little bit of fun. Also, we're all young here and we're all working this hard. I mean, you know, we want to be young. We want to help people. We want to work. We want to make money. But we also want to have fun too, you know? Like
Right.
No, exactly.
we're young. We want to have fun.
You gotta have that balance.
Yeah, balance. That's exactly what I was looking for.
Balance is key.
You're also part of a community. What community is that?
Mhm.
I remember you sending me a text. On
Black Lives Matter community.
is that the actual? Is that how it worked? Like that's the actual name of it?
Yeah,
Black Lives Matter community. That's so cool.
it's-
Oh my
it's
God,
a
beautiful.
Wow, I always thought it was just like a kind of like the
It's a
power
movement.
behind, but I wasn't
Mhm.
sure if it was like you can join an organization. Is it like an
Yeah, it's
organization?
an actual.
Okay, how
organization.
cool is
Yeah,
that? Yeah, we believe in that. We're part of the LGBT
Yes.
community. We believe in like
Mhm.
empowering people of whether it's races or colors or sex or whatever it is. And I think that's pretty amazing that you do that
Yeah.
because a lot of people don't go out there and speak about it and
Yes.
try to recognize who people are inside.
Mhm.
And sometimes when you let people other people know that there's a lot of people just like you out there that have those experiences, it makes you feel like you're not alone,
Yes.
and that makes
Yes.
that's huge.
Absolutely.
So and I actually love the fact that you're part of a community that has been impacted
Mhm.
by a lot of different things,
Mhm.
good and bad, you know.
Mhm.
And it's good to be out there and say, hey, there's a place where you can seek assistance, information, you know, and things to be part of a community and feel involved, you know, because
Mhm.
there's definitely places out there that, and unfortunately, there's people in this world that are still like that, that are
Mhm.
just not feeling people's compassion. Like there's all types of races now, and some people are
Yes.
just kind of like, well, I only associate with these people or
Mhm.
these people, and to be
Mhm.
able to just say, hey, we're all the same.
Right,
Color,
right.
race, it doesn't matter.
Mhm.
And that's
And-
really cool. And that's why we're part of that community ourselves.
And you're part of the
Mhm.
community, which is beautiful because a lot of people say it. You know, a lot of people will say, you know, Black Lives Matter. A lot of people will say, I'm part of the LGBT community, but are you really? And I have to be honest with you guys and you as well. You know, we truly recently, now we are like signed up 100% part of the community, LGBT community.
That's beautiful.
And we always have been. We've always, you know, supported our community, supported each other in the individuals, but we never were really, really signed up until recently.
Yeah.
We're like, oh my God, you can't just say it. You really have to be about it. You really have to be about the community. Now that we're signed up, now we can, you know, be in the community service with them.
Right,
We can,
service
you know,
the community.
help
Mhm.
this type of community more because now we're, you know, obviously when you're part of a community, you get those updates and all that good stuff. And before that, like I said, we were just saying it. So you really have to be about it. You really have to
Right.
be a part of that community, just like
Mhm.
you're really a part of it.
Yeah.
We are now a part of the LGBTQ community as well. So, you know, it's good to know,
Mhm.
you know, that you are really all in. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
You
So
just can't
beautiful.
talk about change. You got to be about it.
Exactly.
I actually brought my good friend today and
Yes.
co-host, label mate Indica Sam. She's a
Indica.
part of the LGBTQ community.
Yes, we're so
You
blessed
want
to
to
have
come by
you.
Indica Sound and say hi?
Hey.
Come through.
Yeah, come say hi. We want you to come say hi with us.
Come through. Come
So
through.
we have Indica here. We want you to see her really quick,
Oh,
looking
you
all
look-
fly.
Oh, I love your bell.
Yes.
Oh my God, look at her
love
belt.
You. You should
So-
come right here with us. Yeah.
We're actually thinking about covering the Ferrari that we have in that same
Oh
color
my
belt.
God. Yeah. Like you just
Yeah.
inspired us.
Yeah. I
So
mean, you
we
guys
have
gotta love her
Indica.
belt.
So
good
That's
to meet
amazing.
you. Good to meet you. Yeah, so good to meet you.
I-
Yes, loves it. And then so now we are part of the LGBT community, and Mr. Leo was telling us that you are as well. So we're so honored, and like we so need to connect, and it's gonna be so beautiful. Like we're just gonna like grow all together. It's gonna be so beautiful. So thank you guys for being here. We're so excited.
We
Yes.
Indica, what's your pronouns? Is it
Yes,
she,
please.
her, him, they? Because that's the big thing on Instagram right now. Everybody wants to.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go. You
true.
can call her
Us?
boss. You can call her boss.
Boss. Okay, that's a good one. I like that. Maybe you could start calling me boss. How about that?
Oh wow!
I like
Wow!
the
You
sound of that.
inspired him, Indica. You inspired.
I don't think I'm gonna change my mind about that. I think boss sounds good.
You know.
Well, Indica, I got a question for you.
You can answer
Since
here.
since you're boss, what's your favorite position?
Leader.
Leader.
Hey.
Okay.
Leader.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my
Good.
I
God.
actually
good.
think I know what
Best
that
answer
is.
ever.
You're going to answer it too. What's your
Um,
favorite position
Are you?
since you're boss?
Go ahead.
Where's that drink?
Wow.
I need that drink.
We'll just stick with leader. We'll just
Yeah,
stick with
my-
leader. Good
my-
answer. Good answer, Indica.
my
I don't
favorite
think Mike knows
position-
what leader means.
My favorite position is CEO.
There you
There
go.
you
There
go.
you go.
See?
Love it. Love it.
Trick
Okay,
question
let's
there.
go. Let's go.
Well, we
Right.
wanna definitely thank you for being here with us. Honestly, it's an honor to always have people that are out there influencing individuals. Black Lives Matter, that's huge. Being a DJ, 27, it
My
still
God, yes.
drives me crazy
Right.
that you're so young and have so much going on. 1 million followers, and that's just the beginning. Like there's
Yes.
people that are watching this that are 40, 50, 60 years old. Obviously, there's even younger people that are probably doing a lot in TikTok as well. Are you in TikTok?
A little bit.
A little
yeah.
bit?
I'm checking it out. I'm getting into it.
There you go.
But I
There
don't
you go.
have anything official yet on TikTok.
And you know what? That's also something. It's a brand that's growing right now. We're actually
Right.
building our influence right there, right now as
Yes.
well.
Mhm.
And there's so much that we could all do together to impact people. So we just want to really appreciate everybody watching us. Again, these podcasts are here for you guys to get information. We're reaching out to the people to tell you guys our whys, the things that matter to us, like LGBTQ communities, Black Lives Matter, and all of us have to stay united. And if you have a cause or a reason inside your heart of what you want to do in your life, follow it, pursue it. Don't let nobody manipulate your mind, tell you otherwise, because that at the end is what matters, is how you feel inside. Because at the end, nobody sees who you are until you go home and you look at the mirror and say, well, what have I done to myself today?
Mm.
You know, it's so important to really recognize that. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Right.
definitely.
What was that reality check for you two that really made you want to kickstart and go full fledged 100% with your business?
Honestly, you know this part the best. Remember how you always say that coin story?
So for us, honestly, me and Eli, went from coins to cars, I always say, because in reality, me and Eli, I would say 5-6 years ago, we were the people that were collecting coins in your drawers, under your bed, and we literally would go to Stater Brothers or, the supermarket, and we would put the coins in the Coinstar machines.
Mhm.
And I promise we were getting like $100, $102.
Yeah, we were happy that it was
And,
100.
oh my
We're like,
God,
we probably
were
got
lit.
40 here.
We were like, let's go to let's go cash this out. We get dinner tonight. Like from coins to cars. Now we have Ferraris and Teslas and businesses, and we have CEO ownership within just a couple of years, 5-6 years.
Right.
Yes, he's been doing this for 20 years. I've been doing it for 7. But in those times, we still had those hard times,
Yeah.
and our
Right.
hard times were coins
Of
to
course.
cars. And there was just one day where, we're collecting these coins and we're just like, we're done. Like, we don't want to go to the liquor store, to the supermarket anymore, turn these coins in and be excited about $100. We want to be better. So that's when we started over. We pushed ourselves. We started getting up at 4 a.m., started going to sleep at 10 p.m. And ever since then, we have not stopped, even to this day. And, I think just going through those struggles of everybody in the supermarket,
Yeah.
seeing us putting those coins like in there, and they have to hear the coins drop.
Right,
You
yeah.
have to wait
Mhm.
for the sounds, and
Mhm.
I'm just standing there so like, oh my God. I was embarrassed, but I was excited because I was getting $102.
I mean,
You know what I
order
mean?
of tacos and
So-
back in the day was like life
Right.
for us. We're like, oh my God, we got tacos. We're
Yeah.
good.
So I think when we were right there at the bottom collecting coins is when we're like, we're done. There's 2 of us. We can make this happen. And having, a partnership like you two, it can just make things go by so much faster.
And we feed the
Absolutely.
energy off each other. So whenever I have a downfall, he finds a way to make it better, or vice versa. And having that
Right.
partnership is so important because you can never do it alone.
Mhm.
There is no such billion-dollar company without a multiple of people or a
Right.
close influence of circle
Right.
of people that are like-minded to excel, but also different enough to make different decisions. And
Absolutely.
we
Right.
failed. I don't even know
Yes.
how many
Mhm.
times one of our last videos was all about failures. And
Mhm. Yes.
I have been in real estate for 22 years, but I failed probably, I don't even know, 100 times.
Right.
I mean, I went through the recession, the first
Mhm.
one back in 2008.
Mm.
I failed and lost a lot of different things then, went through a divorce, marriage. I mean, I can go through a book of different problems, but
Right.
that's just how important it is to catch yourself and say, hey, if I fell, you can get back up. We
Yes.
got up.
Yes.
You got up in your own
Right.
situation as well. I'm
Mhm.
sure you've also had a moment in your life where
Mhm.
something impacted you,
Yes.
and we all
Definitely,
have
yeah.
the power to believe in ourselves and
Mhm.
grow and scale and do the thing before you are 50 or 60 and
Yes.
70 and 80.
Yes.
You know, you could do so much to change your life, and
Mhm.
and that's
And even if you are that age, trust me, you still can change.
Yeah,
you
you
still
can
can
still
change
play
your
it's
life.
life.
actually true.
Like, you know, like
True.
I'm gonna be 70 and I'm gonna be popping some bottles with Leo still, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Okay, let's go. So, you know, you could still be 70, 80, 90, whatever. Like you can make it happen, you know.
that is true.
We just chose to do, we all chose to do it at this age being young because we choose not to just do this when we're 70, 80 years old. But can you still do it? Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
You know,
Yeah.
one word of
Mhm.
advice I would say to a lot of people that are with partners too is like make sure that you also communicate and collaborate with your partner. Make sure, because we've
Yes.
had our hurdles, our problems together too. Like he's such an extrovert and I'm more of an introvert. Like I like to be calm, quiet, collective, and then I make decisions later. He's just like, let's go.
Mhm.
You know, so but you need that because on
Absolutely.
his let's go, that's how we meet different people,
Yes.
influencers, people
Yes.
of power.
Mhm.
And then he does this.
Mhm.
Oh, by the way, here's Eli.
Mhm.
And then I'm
Right.
like, bam, closed.
Yeah.
You know, because
Yes,
I'm kind of,
right.
it's what we call it, right? We close them together. And then
Mhm.
now together, we're this unity, this force.
And
Right.
kind of like, so Indica is that kind of how it is? You guys like work together. You know, one of you guys are maybe like a little bit higher energy, maybe the other one's.
Indica.
That's
Okay,
Indica,
there you
okay.
go. So
All right, so
Indica,
this makes sense
okay.
why I connected with you, because we're both just kind of chill.
That's why me and
Yeah.
Indica are chilling and they're
Yeah,
chilling
yeah,
over there. You
yeah,
know,
that's
what I
right.
mean? Yeah, we're over here chilling.
They'll
They're
be
like-
drinking champagne while we're
Yeah,
trying to
okay,
count
right.
the money.
I know. Where's your cup? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
To turn
So,
up. Yeah,
yes.
I think that's what we're all playing, right? We're playing an old man's game. Like
Yeah.
you said, $1 billion. We want a $1 billion valuation company.
Yes, we do.
You know,
Mhm.
that's an old man's game.
Yeah.
You
Mhm.
know, you don't meet no young billionaires.
Right.
You know, and I just
Yes.
met an Uber driver that stayed in Beverly Hills. He's like, hold
Wow.
on, let me stop at my house really quick. He has something
No.
to do.
Yeah.
You
Oh
know,
my
he
God,
lived
don't
in
play.
Beverly Hills, beautiful family,
Oh my
beautiful
god.
dogs, you know,
Wow.
a wife, kids. And that's just the consistency, you
Yeah.
know, consistency, saving money, being responsible.
Oh wow.
You know, and that's just been a cab driver his whole life. He was a cab driver and he has
That's
literally a huge house in Beverly Hills. you know,
Wow.
so it just goes to show you whatever you stay consistent with, you know, it's definitely going to pay off.
That- that's
Just
so
gotta be
true.
responsible
Mhm.
and maintain.
Wow, beautiful.
I love that.
Inspiring for sure. Definitely.
Yeah.
No,
so
definitely.
I wanted to talk to you guys about cars because
Mhm.
obviously you're into cars. You got some very flashy cars and stuff.
Thank you. Thank you.
I want to share a story about my car during the
Please.
pandemic. I
Yes.
ended up, I couldn't do shows or anything. Like I mentioned, my label flopped and it was a hard time. It was one of those down moments for me.
Mhm.
And I was sitting on a $60,000-$70,000 car that I paid off. It was an
Wow.
asset.
Mhm.
And I was able to take a $30,000 loan out against my car.
Got
And
it.
so
Wow.
instead of getting a PPP loan or getting on the county or something, I was able to take a loan out against
Wow.
my car. So
No
Got
way.
it.
cars are definitely assets as well.
No,
you know?
absolutely.
So it's good that you guys are into cars and nice cars as well.
Oh,
So
thank you.
what do
What's-
cars do for you guys?
Well, for us, it's obviously we love the lifestyle, but I believe we've earned it. We work hard. We've had years and years of failures, and then we found years of success, and it's been working. We all have our setbacks, but the main reason we have the cars is for marketing,
Mhm.
and we also use that to influence our team, our people, our close proximity circle. Because at the end, a Ferrari might influence the ability to get more relationships.
Absolutely,
Also,
yeah.
not to mention the fact of the way it looks, right? Even though,
Mhm.
yeah, some people might see it as like, oh, they're cocky, or maybe they have a lot of money. Do you really need to flaunt it?
Mhm.
But it truly is write-offs, tax write-offs,
Mhm.
the ability to market and show strength in your business. I mean, we obviously love the
Yes,
car. I
of
mean,
course,
it's a
of
shiny
course.
vehicle, so we're like
Yes.
trying to meet satellite's eye, right? Like we want everybody even from space to see it.
Mhm. Yeah.
But it's who we are. We are
Right.
very. I mean, look at Mike's suits.
And even
It's insane.
even with that, so like our cars, we use it for marketing, and it goes even back to like relationships. So it even goes back to Paris Hilton. We have our Ferrari one day, and we go to a release
one.
party to support Paris Hilton. She's having a sunglasses release party, and we're on our way there.
Right.
We go in the chrome Ferrari. Obviously, it's chrome green.
No lie, everybody's staring at it like, who are these people?
So we get there, and of course we worked very hard for it. But we get there, and like the staff is like, oh my gosh, your car amazing. And one of the staff members is like, I'm gonna take a picture of this car and I'm gonna send it to Paris. So we're like, okay, awesome, So she sends the picture to Paris.
So
10
crazy.
minutes later, she literally comes and grabs my arm and she's like, come on, we're leaving. I'm like, where are we going? She's like, we're going to pick up Paris Hilton. And I was like, what do you mean we're going to pick up Paris Hilton? She's like, we're going to pick up Paris Hilton. Let's go. Yeah. And I was like, oh my God. So we literally went and picked up Paris Hilton. So our car created a relationship for
and it's not even just her. We've had other people like Carrie Kasem that wanted to get in the car, and there's other people of influences that are like, I want to get in the car. Oh, I seen your car. I've seen that, and then we get followers. Then we get people inspired. Oh, how do I work with you? Or how do I get a mortgage? How do I get real estate properties like you? Like they want to follow that, and that was insane. Like going up to her house in the Ferrari. Her getting in the car and she was sitting with me for 15 minutes. I'm like, I'm just driving like,
right. It was so wild. Checking her mirror. Like, we're like, I was like, we're never cleaning this car, by the way. We're never cleaning the car, but we cleaned it.
So. No, but it's little things like that. So it goes a long way. Like you have to find ways. I mean, we dress up like this as well.
Right.
It's that presentation in any business. Depending on the business you run, right? Obviously, in your business, you have a certain presentation. In our business, we have a certain presentation. Yes. If you don't dress right for whatever your business is, then it's not going to scale. It's not going to grow you. Honestly, I believe marketing should be in every business, no matter what, unless you never want to scale. But the way we market is very extreme because we are considered individuals that like to be very extreme.
And it is extreme, but in reality, what it's doing, it's creating that relationship. But then that relationship, our main goal is to help people.
It absolutely
so like,
is,
yes, we're creating relationships. We love, having a relationship with you, but hopefully in the future, we are able to help you. We're able to help you, Indica. You guys are able to help us, which you guys already do. So we just want to give that favor back. So when we say relationships, like the end goal of that is helping people. So yes, there's chrome Ferraris. There's, shiny suits, we have the best DJs in the world, like the best partnerships in the world. But what does that all come with in the end? And it's helping people. So like, I know it sounds extreme and it sounds like a lot. It sounds crazy, Ferraris and chrome and Paris Hilton and Leo Blacks. But in the end, we are helping people. And that's why we can work all these hours. And that's why we can go to sleep and only sleep 4 hours sometimes. Because when we wake up, we know we're going to help people.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And it feels so good. Like nothing feels better than going to sleep and knowing that you're doing good things. The good deed feel. Like you're not worried about who's behind me, what's happening in the streets. You're like, you're surrounded by good people that actually value you because you value them. Because you care to put your money in a way to make people feel happy, not because you want to put it as for greed. Like we're not buying champagne because we want to be greedy. We want to do it to celebrate for our wins. We buy cars like that because we want to show the world, hey, anything is possible. We're two Hispanics, Mexicans that have Ferraris. Like who has that?
Also part of the LGBT community, which is a little bit different, like
seriously, it's crazy.
I got a joke. Sorry.
We love it.
Spread the joke.
I have a lot of Hispanic friends. I grew up with Hispanics. Love Hispanic food. One of my favorite dishes. But me and my friends were walking down the street, and then my Hispanic friend, he say, "Hey, you want to see a Mexican Ferrari?"
No way.
And then so he pulls out his keys and he hits the alarm, and it's a Camaro. But he's saying, basically, Camaros are so popular.
That's right.
That's a Mexican Ferrari.
Not gonna lie, my mom had a Camaro. She had the Mexican, how do you call it? The Mexican flag, but in the form of a blanket in the back covering the speakers.
My God.
Like if we couldn't be a radar for Mexicans to the world, it was just all like 8 of us will fit in there. Yes, 8 of us will fit in there with my cousins and everybody. And we're like, where are we going? McDonald's, obviously, or Pollo Loco. I mean, I'm being honest.
Wait, but the real question is, did your mom think it was a Ferrari?
My mom probably thought it was a Ferrari.
I think she thought it was a Ferrari.
She would drive it. You know how my mom is.
Yeah,
she loves like being extra. So she'll drive the Camaro with the windows down. I am a cool mom. I'm like, Mom.
So that story is a true story. You know what I mean?
So I agree with you.
Yes, love it.
But look, we're having a great time. We appreciate you guys watching this podcast. We're gonna have to end it, but I wanted to appreciate you, Leo, from Leo Black.
Yes.
How do individuals like our viewers and then Miss Indica? How do we have people find you? How do they find you?
Yes.
You can follow me at LeoBLXK on Instagram, Leo Black on all socials. You can follow my podcast, The Leo Black Show, with the co-host Indica Sam. And yeah.
Hey, the
Just
Leo
get
Black
started.
Show.
Bel
Let's
Air.
go. And you also
Shout out
can
Bel
find his
Air.
and where can we find your card game? Because
On
this is
the
so fun.
website, theleoblackshow.com. They will
Let's
be
go.
on sale
Okay,
soon.
this game was so fun. I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna go get my own. Like
Oh
I
my
can.
God. So we love you guys. Thanks for being part of the podcast again, Eli and Mike. Love you guys.
Yes,
Whatever you guys need
yes.
from us. Again, we're in the real estate business. If you guys want to share any information with us, send us a comment, send us a DM. If you're interested in joining the business, do the same. If you're interested or inquiring about real estate opportunities, do the same. We love you guys. You guys have a
Love
good
you
one.
guys. Let's go. Leo Black.
Let's go.